Hello guys, so in today's video we're gonna be looking at how to check a contactor. Okay, um, so the reason why I lower the volume is because the unit is like really loud. So I just wanna be talking about the video, talking over video. Okay, so contactors are very overlooked. People don't check them all the time, and then they create a lot of issues. First of all, they can eat up capacitors. So if you've got a unit that you keep changing the capacitor and you're like, oh, what's going on? I don't know why it keeps eating the capacitor. It could be a really old unit, or it could be, the contactor is getting really heat up and it's heating up, all the components in the unit. So what I like doing is I like doing a um, four voltage check. So I check the bottom. So as you guys can see, I got 246.7. Okay. All right. Check the top section. All right, so you guys can see, I got 246.6 again. Now, as you guys can see me here, this is something not a lot of people do. So I'm checking the bottom and the top at the same time. Okay, bottom and top. Now, what would you want to do that? Okay, first of all, is when you're checking a single wire. Okay, so if you see this section, this black wire keeps going down, it comes out of this wire. Check the contacts. Okay, in any remember this, any voltage controller, meaning like it's a control, all it does is just pass, lets the voltage to pass through the load. You shouldn't have any restriction. You shouldn't have any of that. So meaning that it should be the same in this wire, in this wire. You shouldn't have any resistance on the voltage, okay? Because if not, it's gonna drop. So if this metal right here, you see is getting like thinner or it's getting burnt up, it's gonna create restriction, okay? And then the voltage is gonna drop. Everything is gonna work inefficient. So you don't want that to happen, okay? So now you guys are gonna see the voltage I'm gonna get, okay? 1 second. All right. So got 0 voltage. Now that doesn't mean that I don't have any voltage. It just basically means that your meter is gonna subtract each side from each side. So I got 120, and it's gonna subtract and give me 0. That doesn't mean that I don't have any voltage. If you guys know, like when you're checking the same wire, you're gonna have 0 voltage. If there's a break in the line, you're gonna have 120. So if that contact were pushed out, meaning like it's open, you're gonna have 120 because your meter is not subtracting the other leg. Okay, that's why we got 0. Now, one thing I wanna say too, like if you have at least one voltage, just one voltage, you gotta replace that contactor because you're getting restriction in the voltage. Okay, if you're getting one voltage, that means one leg is 120, the other leg is 119 or 118. Okay, now we're gonna check the next one. Okay, and we should have the same thing, 0 voltage. That is telling me there's no restriction. So yep, that's great. Now this this is the maintenance I was doing, and I guess someone put this. So I'm gonna plug in the next picture for you guys how it should be done, and then I got another funny video of another video that I did. So if you guys like the this learning videos, or if you guys want to see any repairs on air conditioners, if you guys got any questions, if you're new in this trade and you got a video at the things I hate the most or what I like the most about this trade, how much money you can make, just put it in the comments. If you guys got any questions, I'll probably do like a little maintenance check on the overall system, not only contactors, but I wanted to start with the contactor because it's overlooked a lot. And then one of the other things that I learned from one of my managers is, the infrared gun that you use for temperature. I like using that for the contacts here. So like if you getting a contactor, if you're eating a lot of capacitors and you don't know what's going on. One time he told me, oh, use that infrared gun and put in one of the wires, one of the connections to see if it's hotter. So I remember I had like 92 Fahrenheit on the bottom one. As soon as I checked the top one, I had like 120, 130. I'm like, whoop, there it is. Like, because it's creating so much heat, it's eating up that energy from the contactor, from the capacitor. Sorry about that. All right. So I'll see you guys with the pictures. All right. All right, guys. Coming back with the picture like I promised. So this is how it's supposed to be. No little cardboard on the side, no weird things, just cover it up, do it right, do it once. We don't have to come back again and keep fixing the issue. Okay, so this is how it should be. And then right now I'm gonna show you guys the little video. I live here in Florida, right? And then it was really cold. I know probably if you guys are seeing this video from up north, you guys are like, man, what are you talking about? Like, it's not hot where you live. It's not cold where you live. Sorry. So it was like 36, 38. I know that's not cold, but for me it is, man. I mean, you can't compare both of us. It's like I was born in heat. So I got this little lizard right here. I don't know if it was like.
Hey Jimmy, bro. I know it's cold, man, but I don't want to break yourself, bro. Like, I know it's cold and everything, but gotta put the door back, man. Sorry about.
I had to put the door back in, and he's still right in the middle, and I want to break it. When you hit yourself in the freezing cold, I mean, it hurts, man. So I feel him,
Yeah, Sorry about that. I'll close the door. Fine. Okay, right?
Little Jimmy. Sorry about that, little Jimmy. Hopefully you get a little bit of heat from that contactor and those wires, man. All right. See you in the next ones. So if you like this video, if you like little Jimmy, I found a lot of Jimmys, bro. I see a lot of Jimmys in air conditioners. So if you guys like this video and like Jimmy, hit a like, man. For me and Jimmy, man, we can keep putting out these videos and keep buying new tools so you guys can enjoy. All right, peace out. I'm talking too much. Bye.